Alrighty, I've got incline chest press because I'm in chest and shoulders today. I went hunting this morning. I saw a whole bunch of deer. Didn't shoot anything, but I still enjoyed nature. I had a great day. I plan on having an even better workout. But I've got 135 on here right now. I think I'm gonna move up to 225 after this. And then I'll move on to the next thing, well, just whatever that is. It felt super light. I'm gonna try and get my hand situation figured out. Other than that, it felt real good. Alrighty, like I said, I've got 225 on here. 135 felt super light, so bumped it up 90 pounds, and I'm hoping that this isn't too heavy. I've been able to do this before, so I should be all right. But if not, nobody's here, so that sucks. This is pretty stupid. I wouldn't recommend it, but I should be okay. Okay. I barely got it, but at the same time, that is way too heavy. So I'm gonna drop down to 185 probably, and then I'll see how the way it feels from there. Alrighty, I got 185 put on here. I decided that 225 was too much. I was able to get one rep, but for bodybuilding purposes, one rep is not good enough. So I got 185 on here. I'm gonna go for 6, I'd say. I haven't done incline bench in a while, so I'm kind of hopeful. I got the 6. The last one wasn't a great rep, but I still got the rep. So, I think now I'm gonna go to chest flies. I think I'm gonna do that with a dumbbell. Alrighty, I've got cable chest flies set up. I tried dumbbell chest flies, but I didn't feel it a whole bunch. So, I've got 30 pounds loaded up on both sides here, and we're just gonna see how it goes. pounds doesn't sound like a whole bunch of weight, but that was a fabulous stretch. I'm probably gonna do 2 more sets of those. Alrighty. Like I said, that felt fantastic. I decided against going for a 3rd set. I'm probably gonna end off this one, and then I'm gonna go to high to low to work my lower chest. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on this. I dropped the weight down to 25. 30 felt really good. Had an amazing stretch. I don't think I could get a good set in with 30 again though. I think 25, however, is a sweet spot. I only got 6, and I probably could have done more, but just right in here, and really the top of the pec entirely, I'm feeling it more than I've felt my chest in a long time. But I think I'm gonna go high to low cable flies now, and after that I think I'm on the shoulders. Alrighty, so I just got done with regular chest flies, and now I'm going from high to low for chest flies. I dropped the weight again because I've already got a really good stretch going throughout my entire chest. So I think 20 is the way to go for these. I'm only gonna do 1 set of them. And then I'm on the shoulders. So after this set, pump cover's coming off, which means I gotta talk about something. Alright. That's the music. I haven't recorded this yet, but I've got another pump cover. It is another Steel Asylum pump cover. It's got the nice, super fancy skull that turns into a fog in the middle, then goes back to being a skull. And then it says Asylum on the back too. This is one of my lucky pump covers. The first time I ever wore this shirt, I hit 275 on bench for the first time. So I wear this one a lot. Now, besides it being my lucky pump cover, it's also super high quality. It's got that nice oversized feel and look to it. And honestly, the design's just amazing. And obviously you don't just have to get in gray. It was my favorite looking out of all of the colors. But it's personal preference. But I just wanted to say something really quick because they've been super great to me. I highly recommend you check them out. You don't have to, but if you do choose to, use code IronEvolutions10 and they'll give you 15% off so that you can save a little bit of money. Because saving money is always nice. I am feeling thoroughly pumped today. Holy cow. Right in here, I feel like though, is a little bit flatter than like out here and more of my middle pec. But I'm gonna do some research and figure out what I need to do to fix that. But other than that, I am super excited to get lean because I think I'm gonna look amazing personally. I've been lean isn't the word I'd use, but I've been at like between 12 and 16% body fat at one point. I looked real good then, so I'm super excited for this. Alrighty, I've got lateral raises now. This is one of my favorite exercises. When I first started going to the gym, I heard that lateral raises were one of the best exercises to grow your lats. Not lats. Oh my gosh. What am I talking about? To grow your shoulders and to make them wider. And everybody that was saying that, they were right. My shoulders used to be about this wide comparatively, and I've gotten out to here. My back's also wide too, but that wasn't lateral raises. But I used to do like 8 sets of 20 for lateral raises, and I'd burn myself out. But it got to the point where I could lateral raise 60 pounds. The last one was kind of throwing it. I'm not sure about the others though, but it feels good. My shoulders are burning right where they're supposed to, and if there was any light back here, you'd be able to see the striations that are going through my shoulders. Oh, you can kind of see it right there. Right through there. If I get in the right spot, but I guess I can't right now. That felt really good. I'm gonna drop down to 35s and go to failure on those, and then we'll see what's next. Alrighty, this is set number 2 of lateral raises. I dropped down to the 35s. I felt like I was throwing around the 45s a little too much. It was still a good set, but it was a bit of ego there at the end. I dropped down to 35s. I'm going to a failure for these, and I've got upright rows for the cables. Wasn't complete failure, but anything more than that would have just been throwing it around. I'm really not a fan of that. I'd rather do something that's going to build more muscle comparatively to something that's just to boost an ego. But I've got cable front raises next, and then I've got something for rear delts, and I don't know what that is yet. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm on the cable front raises. I've got 50 pounds loaded up here. I'm just gonna be picking it up and setting it back down, over and over. Now I'm gonna be looking over here because there's a mirror right there, and I don't want to be checking my form the whole time because I don't ever know if I'm actually doing these right. But, like I said, 50 pounds, picking it up, putting it back down. Alrighty, that was 10. I think I'm gonna get one more set of those. Actually, probably not, considering I also did incline press and flies. That's probably enough for front delts, so I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet for rear delts, but I am gonna do something for rear delts. I'll be back once I figure out what that is. Righty, I've got face pulls now. Got 35 pounds on there. I don't feel any reason to go super heavy, simply because they're an underdeveloped muscle already. I don't want to push them past a point where they can actually go. So I'm going to do 35 for however many I can, honestly. I'll probably put a cap at 15 though. But that's pretty much the plan. After that, I'm gonna get a pose down and then I'm gonna head home. That wasn't great. They're underdeveloped, so I still don't feel them quite yet when I actually work them, which sucks. But I'm still feeling really good. My personal opinion, I'm still looking really good. Holy cow. Fix my hat. Yeah, but that was my last set. I'm gonna get a pose down really quick, and I'll meet you guys. Well, I guess I'll see you guys when I'm doing the pose down. But after that, I will meet you guys back in the car. Awesome. So, I've got the mirror right here. I'm gonna move you guys over a bit, actually. Set you down right there. I honestly think I'm looking pretty good. I've still got like 2.5 months left of cutting, at least. But in general, I'm looking full. My muscles are rounding out very nicely. I'm seeing lots of definition. Just everything to be happy about when bodybuilding. I've got it. Oh yeah.
66% of women, 59% of guys say they ended a relationship after one bad smooch. You imagine? Yeah, so all that talk about chemistry,
yeah. Got the front delt right here.
I'm thinking if your first kiss kind of feels like CPR training.
Heck yeah. Got the side delt going all the way down to here. Got that little dip into the rear delt. Like I said, it's underdeveloped. My traps are getting built so quickly. I'm honestly so happy about it. I don't know if you guys could see any of that definition at all. Gonna turn you just a bit. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, that should be a bit better. Yeah, you can see the rear delt falling behind, but you can see the traps and the side delt working really well together. 1 more second. Alrighty. Like I said, my pecs looking very, very full. They're feeling full. The only thing I got to work on is my lower pec, and that's just gonna take a bit. Same thing for this side though. Super full up here, not as full down here. It happens. It'll get worked out. Side and front delt blending together super well. It's the same thing. Rear delt's falling behind a little bit. Trap is working in there. It's growing so much faster than I thought it would. Didn't work triceps today, but still good definition there. Super happy about that. Didn't work back either. Still looks good. Biceps still looking good. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blast today. Whew. Why are you crooked? Oh my gosh. Am I causing an earthquake or something? Alright. That was it for the poses. Like I said, I'm having a fabulous day. I feel like I'm looking good in most areas. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna see you guys when I'm back in the car. Alrighty. That was a fabtabulous chest and shoulder day. That is probably one of the best days I have had in a while. And that surprised me. Like I said earlier, I went bow hunting today. I've been up in a stand all day. I haven't been moving at all, which is not good for your health, by the way. But I was out there spending time with God, and holy cow, Mr. Police Officer, please don't flash me. I'm still a kid. But everything felt full, everything felt super nice. That doesn't help at all. That one does. Just turn this. Yeah, that's fine. I have been absolutely blessed with the amazing opportunity of being able to record these videos and even just go to the gym. Some people aren't even able to go to the gym. And so I thank God every single day that I'm able to get up and go hunting or go to the gym or just even get out of bed in the morning. Because there are people that can't do that. But I put everything I had into tonight's workout. And that's all I ever ask of myself. And that's all I ever ask of anybody else. Because when I see other people giving their 100%, it makes me happy. I don't think it sounds weird, but it makes me proud. Whether it's somebody that's seen a video of mine or not, when somebody gives their 100%, I'm going to be proud of them. Because there are lots of people who just don't. They don't give their 100% at all. And as much as I hate to say it, that's on them. There's not much I can do about it. I can encourage them. We can encourage them. We can talk to them, try to motivate them, invite them out to do things like go to the gym or go to the basketball court in your town. Or I know it's winter, right, or fall really, but coming up on winter, but during the spring and summer, we can go to the pool, invite them out to go to the pool with us. But other than that, there's not much we can do. But, like I've said over and over again, that was a fantastic workout. I'm going to get home. I'm going to make a plate of turkey and rice with Buffalo Ranch sauce. I'm going to have 250 grams of turkey. I'm going to have 100 grams of rice. I'm going to have 40 grams of that Buffalo Ranch sauce, like I do every single day for every single meal. And then I'm going to do something that I don't do every day. I'm going to have a little cheat snack after that, because I feel like I've earned it. It's not going to be a big one, but I am going to have one. I'm going to have a little chips and queso. And I'm going to enjoy that like I've never enjoyed anything in my life. And that is A-okay. And you can do the same thing. Don't think that just because you're cutting, you can't enjoy a meal every now and then. As long as it fits into your macros, which this chips and queso does, you're golden. But just because it's a cheat meal doesn't mean you don't have to track it. You do have to track it. You do have to make sure that that cheat meal does fit in your macros. Or don't, honestly. Just enjoy something. I was watching this guy who does personal training videos. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But one of his clients asked him, well, Thanksgiving's coming up and Christmas is coming up. What do I do? And he told them, enjoy yourself. It takes 3,500 calories to gain a pound of fat. I know most people brag about how much they can eat at Christmas and Thanksgiving, but let me tell you, you're not eating 3,500 calories in one meal. Unless you're a competitive eater, it's just not going to happen. But it doesn't have to be just Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can have a meal every 3 to 4 weeks where you just enjoy yourself. Obviously, don't go overboard like you would on Christmas or Thanksgiving. But you can have chips and queso. You could have a candy bar. Now, I wouldn't get a king-size candy bar. I wouldn't get one of those bags that's a family-size bag of candy. But enjoy yourself. You're only living so long. There's no point in wasting that time not enjoying yourself. Now, you can't do that every single day. Not even a little bit. I wouldn't even do it every other week. Like I said, that 3 to 4 weeks is my sweet spot. But point of this is to build each other up. It's to encourage each other. It's to have fun with each other. It's to inspire each other to make ourselves better. That's why we're in the gym. It doesn't matter if you're training your endurance because you're going to run a marathon, or if you're bodybuilding because you want to be the next Mr. Olympia, or if you are strongman training because you want to be the world's strongest man. It doesn't matter. We're doing this to improve ourselves, to make ourselves better, and to have fun. The biggest point of this is to have fun. Something that I heard for hunting, I think, goes with bodybuilding and just training in the gym. Training in the gym in general. When you go out, are you good? Thank you. When you go out hunting for the first time and you see a buck, you get what's called buck fever. And it's when you start to shake real bad. And what I've been told when it comes to that is that once you don't get that feeling anymore, you shouldn't go hunting. It's lost its purpose. I think the same goes for bodybuilding or just training in the gym. Once it's not fun anymore, and once you don't enjoy doing it, I don't see why you would. Now, don't get me wrong, some parts are gonna just suck. But I'm not saying enjoy every single aspect of it. I'm saying enjoy it in general. And if that ever goes away, find whatever your next purpose in life is. Like I said, I'm headed home. I'm about to eat turkey and rice with buffalo ranch sauce, and then I'm going to have chips and queso. You do what feels right to you. And whatever that may be, good for you. I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. And I hope